What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dre Jeezy back with another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about you know, making that big decision to leave. You know, I just found out that this was a friend that I was friends with since high school, like freshman year. I dropped out, but he graduated and everything. He was gonna be professional in soccer. He was gonna go on make a big living for himself. I believed in him too. I thought he was gonna like low key be in FIFA type shit because he was really good at it, you know. And I found out he does drugs now. That's crazy because like you saw someone that grew from nothing. He had a good family. His mom cared about him. He had a stepdad that loved him, that supported him. He had brothers that actually supported in everything that he did and just wanted the best for him. Just to go down a road that is nothing for him. And what I want to talk about is where you hang out with, the people you hang out with are the people you will become. So if you hang out with druggies, you're gonna become a druggie. If you hang out with people that just want to party, you're gonna become someone that just wants to party and not actually take action and actually want something for yourself. You know what I mean? My bad. I had to go pause the video real quick. But yeah, like what I realized was like, damn, like, bro had everything good and he chose that life. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, if you see yourself going down, you gotta sit. Like my baby girl right now, she's crying for no reason. She got her Mickey on, she got Teta, she just got a clean diaper. She's crying for no reason. Why? I don't know. She has her favorite show on. She's just being annoying. I'll be right back. My bad again. But like, you gotta get away from your environment. Like me, I left my hometown 4 months ago because I saw there's nothing good for me there. I saw that it was just really negativity there. That I didn't have nothing going on for me there. Like literally, it was either work for the rest of my life, 45 years, don't have a business. My family was breaking apart from there. You know what I mean? I was so like fat. I was so fat. Like I'm chubby right now, but I was like fucking fat ass cheeks. I was like not how I am now. You know what I mean? And I let myself go being there. And no thanks to my girl. She told me I'm not gonna get out of this car until you pack up our stuff and we leave. And I let an hour go by, and she didn't get out. Like she was being so dead ass, and she didn't get out. So I really did pack up all my stuff, and she had my baby girl in there too. My baby girl, she pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie. We all get that feeling. Our daughter pisses us off, but what could we do? But like, I actually put some balls on me, and I actually did it. What I'm supposed to do is be a man. You know what I mean? Be a man. Do the things that you're supposed to do. And I realized like a lot through it. Like sometimes you gotta leave the things that are holding you back. You don't know what's gonna happen when you get there. You don't know exactly what anything is gonna happen. But just have faith. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. I believed in myself. I came out here. I had nothing. My car got in a wreck because of a guy. Boom, that happened. I didn't like the jobs I was doing. I didn't have family around me. I didn't have nothing around me. You understand? But I just believed in myself. I had faith in myself. I told myself I was going to do it. Now let's look at the good things. I started my business a month ago. I started my business. I may have not got no clients yet. I may have not got no partners yet. I may have not got no customers yet. But it's the fact that I started it, and I'm happy that I started it. You know what I mean? Started my business. My relationship is doing a little bit better than what it was. Boom. I'm growing as a person. My mental, I used to never read. I read like if it's a daily thing. I might take a day or two off, but I read because I understand how much knowledge there is in a book. Someone that it took them 10 years could take you a month, and you get all that knowledge. Like The Giant Within. Like, that book is so good. Why is it so good, you may ask? Because it just has so much perspective on a human's mind and how a human holds themselves back. Our neuron associations. We have a string. Let's say you have a porn habit. Oh, a corn habit. I can't see the P word. I gotta edit that out. Let's say you have a corn habit. Every time you watch it, it just builds. One string's attached, one string's attached, one string's attached, one string's attached, one string's attached. It just keeps building and keeps building. And soon, it's going to be so strong, when you try to stop, it's going to be hard. And honestly, as a real person, as a real man, I had that habit. And I broke it recently. I finally cut the string. And how? You know what I mean? Like, it felt good. It felt amazing to finally do it. Like, I would tell myself I'm not gonna do it, and then I would do it. And you get that. Don't say you don't get that, because you do get that. You do get that. And it's taking that big step, it's taking that big action to finally realize that you don't need this. It's not helping you. It's not doing nothing great for you. You know what I mean? And you just gotta stop. So stop what you're doing right now. Look at your surroundings and ask yourself, do I really want to be here? Do I really want to live with my girl's dad? No. But do I have a choice? No. Because if it wasn't for him, I would be living... Honestly, I think I would have honestly just got my own place. But he's just teaching me a lot about responsibility, cleaning up after myself. Because I'm not going to lie, I was a really dirty person. I would have my clothes around, So he's teaching me the responsibility of how to become a mature man and how to take care of myself. Because I didn't have that around me. You know what I had around me? I had cousins that's always wanted to drink. When my baby mama left me, my girl, she left me for 4 months because she saw how immature I was and how I wasn't manning up when I had a kid on the way. My cousins, instead of telling me, no, don't drink, that's not going to help you, they influenced it on me. They said, hey, let's drink. Every weekend, I spent $500. And then by the end of it, when my daughter came out, I had nothing. Because I spent all my money on alcohol, weed, getting drunk, high, etc. Because I let my emotions control me. And I let the people around me control me instead of actually listening to what was really going on in here. I told myself, when I moved out here, I told myself I wasn't going to go back. Why? Because there's nothing good over there in my hometown. There's nothing for me out there. If I go back, it's going to be to influence people to take that step, to take that leap of faith. Because that's what it is. You just got to take the leap of faith. You got to show people, like, I might fail, but I'm going to get back up and keep trying. You know how many times the world has beaten the frick out of me? So many times, knocked me down on my knees. And I just want to tap out and go back home and say, you know what, I'll build. No. I said, I'm going to get back up. I'm going to go harder. I lost 2 partners yesterday. 2 yesterday. I'm going to upload this video today. So that way you guys know. I lost 2 partners yesterday. And instead of low-key you sitting back, procrastinating, saying, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? I went out, tried to get more people. Instead of showing the plan, or even talking, making a conversation, I let my anxiety get the best of me. I stuttered when I was talking because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a people person. I know how to talk to people. I know how to influence people. You know what I mean? If I can do it, you can do it type shit. You know what I mean? And I was just failing. I was failing back and forth. I was just, every person I talked to, I stuttered. I didn't get them. They all said no to me. And I had to put it in the business thing. I got 8 no's in a row, 4 no's in a row. Everyone said no to me. And honestly, it made me realize, I talked to my mentor. He was like, Andre, you just lost 2 partners. You need to just take a step back real quick. What did you do wrong? And he said, Because I told him what I did wrong. And he was like, you're in your head too much. You're thinking too much how to show the plan. Just have a simple conversation with them. Don't go out trying to do this. Just have a simple conversation. And if they, like, they bring up, like, I'm not really, like, looking for other opportunity, be like, hey, thank you for your time. I hope your job succeeds and you keep expanding. But if they are like, hey, I'm looking for an opportunity, boom, that's when you go in, you go, oh, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm poor. I invest in myself, though. Because how am I going to show the plan? How am I going to tell people about my business and how they can do their own business if I don't even invest in myself? I don't even try. Like, I took a month off because I thought these two partners were going to freaking help me out. I thought we were going to make it. Boom. Go in. And so I took a month off, realizing I should have just kept going. Kept going. Instead of stopping. And what made me realize was, let me show you something. Let me show you how dedicated I am to making YouTube content, to getting my business out there, to showing you guys what I am trying to do for myself. Hold on, my camera's a little. Get off my bed. Come on, Frigger. Let me show y'all. The reason why I don't edit, I haven't uploaded, was because of this. My girl snapped my computer in half because we got in a fight. That's why. But you know what I did? Instead of giving up, instead of saying, I'm going to just wait until I get another computer, I looked up how can I upload a video on my phone and get this video out for you guys. And I saw, and here you go. Boom. Don't give up on yourself. Keep trying. Keep striving. I believe in each and one of you guys, that you guys can do it. If I can do it, someone that's broke, someone that doesn't have nothing right now, and in 2 years, I promise you, I'm going to have something. I'm going to be where I want to be. I'm going to have what I want to have. You understand? Why? Because I believe in myself. Because I know I'm going to go through the hard times. Because I know it's going to take time. You know, I did the math yesterday. I was working yesterday, and I was like, okay, so there's 750 days in a year. All right, bet. 750 days a year. That's not bad. That's only 2 years, I believe. That's 2 years. Like, I got this. I believe in myself that I can do this. You guys should too. 2 years is not a long time. So, I promise you, since I figured out how to get the content out, I'm going to be uploading. I'm going to be posting. I'm going to show you guys about my business when I have the time and opportunity to honestly show you guys progress. Show you that, hey, if he can do it, I can do it too. That's what I'm just trying to show you guys. Togi was able to do it. He was not even poor. He was poor, I mean. He was poor. He lived in his freaking college dorm. I mean, like, the frat house, his closet or some shit like that. I think it was that. I haven't watched that video in a long time. But that just is such an example of, like, people work hard because they're tired of where they're at. You know, in Giant Within, it says, you get so much pain. You take in so much pain. Say like you're in a bad relationship, for example. You take in so much pain that you had enough, and you finally said, I've had it, I'm done with it, I want to have peace with myself. And you finally feel pleasure. You finally feel pleasure after, manning up and saying, I'm going to leave. This ain't for me. You know what I mean? And it's so good. You guys need to read The Giant Within. That is one good book you guys should all give it a read in. You understand? But, like, take it in procrastination. Start chasing your dreams. Start chasing what you guys want in life. Start doing the things that no one else is doing in your family. Break that family curse. If you're poor, break that family. If your family's poor, break that family curse of you being the one to make it. If your family's always been overweight, break that family curse to actually lock in at the gym and put in all that work. You need to do it. If no one else is doing it, you do it. I'm doing it. I moved out to a city. I got no family out here. Why can't you do it? Your family is just going to hold you back. You know how many times my mom wanted me to come back home? Come back home for what? What's there out for me? A job? What, so I can work for the rest of my life? And not have time for me? Not travel for me? Not do things for me? Think. Put yourself first. Start listening. If you fail once, you learn from it. I failed so many times here. I failed in my relationship with my girl. I failed so many times because of my corn habit. But she forgave me so many times as well. And I finally came to the realization it's not helping me. I'm getting short-term pleasure instead of long-term pleasure. And that's what, you know what my long-term pleasure is? Me, honestly, doing everything I want. I really don't want the party life. I really don't want to go to clubs. Like, I see it. Like, I'm 19. When I was like 18 and stuff, I was like, yeah, I want to go to clubs. I want to party. I would tell my girl right in front of her face, like, I want to experience that life. But now what I really want to experience is, low-key, honestly, traveling with my family, having fast cars, inspiring other people, getting closer to God, honestly, because I've seen how much He's helped me. You know what I mean? Do it. Do it. It's your boy, Dre Jeezy. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I love y'all. Peace and love. Stop making excuses for yourself.